morning, and welcome to another edition of HBTV News. I'm Sandra Ringhofer.
And I'm Phoebe Carlson.
Congratulations to our newly elected members of the High Point Student Council. They are
Colton from Mrs. Reen's class, Elise from Mrs. Matthias's class, Joe from Mrs. Carr's class, Lexi from Mr. Price's class, Lily from Ms. Zintak's class, Franny from Mrs. Manson's class, Dominic from Mrs. Hannigan's class, Malak from Dr. Davis's class, Griffin from Mrs. Duffy's class, Madeline from Miss Oshiro's class, Penny from Mrs. Wojcik's class, Eiley from Mrs. Kenny's class, Catherine from Mrs. Winkler's class, Blair from Mrs. Omahan's class, Reese from Miss Janice's class, Maeve from Mrs. Dugan's class, Vivian from Miss Terrazas' class, Sienna from Ms. Grosskopf's class, and Sandra from Mrs. Kapsaskis' class.
Congratulations again. Your first student council meeting will be this Wednesday after school in the library. Have a great year.
It's very important that we're being very careful with our school iPads and keeping them in great working order.
Our field reporter Audrey is with Miss Watt right now to find out some helpful iPad safety tips. Hello everybody, I am here with Mrs. Watt telling us a few tips and tricks for our iPads.
Hi, so the first thing I wanted to talk to everyone about the importance of turning your iPad off at least once a week. So a lot of students think that if you take your iPad and you just close it, it's off, but it's really not. So every Friday before you leave the school, I'd like you to turn your iPad off. And to turn it off, you're just going to press and hold the power button at the top of the screen until you get the slide to power off. Slide that off, and then it is totally off, and it will reset itself so that it will be working really well. And then when you get home, you can power it back on, and you're good to go.
Is there anything else you want to tell us, Miss Watt?
Yes. Some of the other things is when you're putting your iPad in your backpack, make sure you put it in a safe place in your backpack away from your water bottle. We sometimes have a lot of water damaged iPads. And the other thing is to clean it every day with some of those good antibacterial cleaning wipes that are in your class. All you have to do is wipe it down, dry it with a paper towel, and it'll be nice and clean. And you want to keep healthy and keep your iPad healthy.
Thank you.
This week will mark the official start of fall. Fall is a favorite season for many of our staff and students.
Our field reporter Olivia is live on location to find out what our favorite fall activities are. I'm here with
Julia.
And what is your favorite fall activity?
To go Halloween trick-or-treating.
To jump in the leaves.
Going apple picking.
My favorite fall activity is helping my mom decorate the house for fall.
And what is your favorite fall activity?
To play football and watch football.
Actually going to the pumpkin patch. Finding my costume for Halloween. Making apple pie with my family. I like scaring people.
And what is your favorite fall activity?
I like to go to the farm and eat some donuts from the farm.
Carving pumpkins.
Hi, my name is Quinkly Ophi, and this is a poem all about me. I am kind, thoughtful, and confident. I feel happy whenever I'm around a dog, and I wonder if I'll be a really good violin player. I fear being alone. I wish for more dogs and more time with family. I care about my family, and I am capable to accomplish anything I put my mind to, and I dream of being on Broadway.
Thanks to these Hornets who showed their library cards at the Orland Park Public Library.
Thanks for tuning in. This has been Audrey Powers,
Olivia Watney,
Sandra Ringhofer,
and Phoebe Carlson. Signing off. Have a wonderful day.
This newscast brought to you by the High Point Media Team.